So wait, are you loving being a dad? Is this like a fun?
I'm loving it now. The first 2 months are pretty brutal. It's just keep this thing alive. You're on no sleep. You're not getting laid. So now it's great.
Yeah, it's a fun. But are you gonna do more? You think?
I think I'm gonna do one more.
Yeah. Two is great.
Yeah, I'd like to have one that's not downs.
Yeah.
So that would be helpful. But, 2's fun, and you got the good ages. You're right in that gooey, fun kid phase.
They are very fun.
Yeah.
This age is they both have, you don't know when it's going to happen. I think it starts to happen at 4 where you see a real individual personality start to pop where you go like, oh, this is who this person is.
Yeah.
And then obviously with every year it kind of comes out more. So these two guys are like very distinct personalities.
Yeah.
And they're very fun, and they're kids. They just want to have fun all day. I mean, they're a good time.
Man, I can't wait.
It's very cool.
Is it because are you one of these dads? A lot of dads I know have kids your kids' age, and they're like, I'm sending them to summer camp. Get the hell out of my house.
No.
I think I'd want to hang out with them.
No, it's fun. I think this is going to go quick. Like
right.
The 9-year-old, he's still. I describe it as like has a innocence to them, right?
Yeah.
Like and you start to calculate in your head that the innocence will disappear in a number of years. Like in other words, where they'll just become more either cynical or jaded by just like how life evolves.
Yeah.
But at this age, they're still like totally innocent and fun, and it's fun to be around them,
So what are you doing? You shielding the porn and shielding the Twitter and all that?
It's funny, like they definitely don't have access to that, but they'll still come home and say wild shit. Because,
really?
Yeah, because it's because of other kids in school. So like,
but that's not new.
No,
we were doing
the same thing. Like the latest one, which made me laugh so hard, is they go, "What can I say except that I'm gay?" I was like, "Have you been hanging out with Mark?" Like,
I think that's a new Carmichael special.
They say all kinds of crazy shit, slang, things where you're like, oh, yeah, you think Elon Musk has, and like, how do you even know who that is? And they're like, everyone knows him. And you're like, oh, yeah, I guess.
It seems inevitable now, because like we had, look at this porno mag or whatever. Now it's like, look at 2 Girls, 1 Cup. I mean, you can just pull out an iPad and show people like a guy's head getting cut off. It's crazy. We had to pass around a tape or something.
Thank God they still have like zero interest right now.
Yeah.
In girls. Like, so I like to go like, do you have a girlfriend? And they're like, fuck you. They get mad at the suggestion of a girl.
Right.
Like, okay, they're
like
still like
an angry gay guy.
Yeah, yeah. But it's adorable, man. No, I don't want to. I want to be with them, especially in the summer, because we work all the time.
Yeah.
We're always gone, so it's like
right.
I can take some time off in the summer and actually like do stuff with them. It's gonna be fun.
My parents work from home, so they were like, "Get out of here."
Oh, right.
They had a law firm in the house.
In the house.
Yeah, because they were too cheap, I think, to rent a building or whatever. So they're like, "We'll just do it in the big house."
Is your boy their first grandchild or no?
No, my brother has 2 kids. Okay. And he's like a real person.
Uh-huh.
He has a job and a wife and 2 kids.
Yeah.
And I tell dick jokes.
Right. But are they thrilled? They've got to be thrilled to have another grandkid.
Oh sure. Yeah, they're loving it. They're loving it. And I got it in at the buzzer. They're getting old.
Yeah. No, you give them a little taste of that and they love it on the way out.
Yeah. It's weird. Now this I don't want to get too queefy on you, but I see the little boy, and then I see my dad, and I see mannerisms that I do that they both do.
Yeah.
So now I got 2 generations that I'm like, what's the word? I'm like replicating.
Yeah.
I see my dad do a thing with his hand. I'm like, oh shit, I do that. And I see the boy do a thing with his tongue, and I'm like, I do that.
Same thing. Yeah, I see it too. It's very strange.
Yeah.
And one is like, for me, one is so much more like me.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
It's 2 boys?
2 boys,
okay.
Yeah, one of them is like, I mean, he looks like me. He does like so many of, like, it's so funny. Like, he's a kid, and he's like, I sleep in boxers. And he's like, since he's 4, he takes his shirt off and he gets in his little shorts and he does shit like that, like puts his hand behind his head. Like all the stuff that I did and do and my dad did. Saying the kid also sleeps with an eye mask, which I'm like, what the fuck?
Whoa.
He's like, I can't have any light, which is exactly how I am.
Wow.
Yeah,
He's a
same
little
thing.
diva.
And all the, like you said, little gestures.
Yeah.
And then when he like snaps at something, like he's just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like
Oh,
Christina will
geez.
look at me and she'll be like, that's you.
Whoa. So do you like him more or like him less because he's like you?
I guess I
don't want my kid to be like me at all.
no, I mean, it entertains you in a way. And then what you see sometimes, I think that is like the real mind fuck is they're displaying one of your behaviors that is not flattering.
Oh,
You know?
right.
And then I go, oh, that's what I do. And that's not great.
He's jerking off at a playground. You're like, that's me. God
me.
damn it.
God damn it. I got to rein that in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
That's
you know,
weird.
I heard Bill Burr say years ago, he was like, I wish I did this 10 years earlier.
Yeah.
Talking about having kids, and that like really got in my head. Because, you know, we're comics. We like to prolong everything. We got the
Yes.
Peter Pan thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but I get that because sometimes you go like, oh, if I had done it with like some of our friends have kids like right out of college or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's brutal.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, right now, yeah, the kid would be in his 20s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, but I wouldn't have been able to do anything that I did.
Exactly,
You know?
exactly.
So now I'll be kind of an older dad, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little scary, but
But not that old.
not that old. And I think people are living longer.
Yeah.
You know, Tom Cruise is still hanging on a plane.
Yeah, he's fucking 62. Come on.
Yeah.
We're fine.
We're fine.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call two bears, one cave.